Being a millennial, we had one of the best eras to grow up in video gaming ever.
Man, before I start, my brother is always spitting the good word, man. It's just another amazing black man that I salute to. I'm going to do mine as far as games like the same thing, literally the same. I agree with everything he said, but I'm just going to do my criteria based off, like, let's say, because clearly nobody has a PS2 anymore. I mean, if they do, I don't know how you kept that thing going, but I'm basing it off like games from PlayStation 1, PS2, Dreamcast, all of those systems that we had in the millennials, 90s, before we had social media. I'm going off of all if they brought the game back right now, just a remastered version, not like a full remake like how Final Fantasy VII had. But if they just like, hey, we got a remaster, we throwing it at you, this is what we got for you, and replaying, like seeing it, like, oh, this joint just came out, seeing it, replaying it, and then the same thing like when it initially came out, playing it over and over again. All right. Okay, so my first, now this is in no particular order, but my first is Power Stone 2. And just Power Stone, when it came out on Dreamcast, was like, to me, I don't want to say better, but like just a different type of Super Smash Bros. Like game. 4 people playing at one time. You get 3 stones. You transform as items, just like Super Smash Bros. And then when you transform, of course, you get the super special, super moves, all of that. Power Stone is so dope. I got it tattooed. That's how dope Power Stone 2 was. Power Stone was so dope that I got it when it came remastered on Vita. I got it on Vita, and then it just recently got remastered on the Fighting Collection 2, and the wife and the kids even play that joint with me. So that's how dope Power Stone 2 is. The replayability is still there. They needed 3. This needs a 3, like by far. Next is Onimusha in general, not just 3, but in general. All the Onimushas like are. Man, I remember when I went to, God rest my cousin Soul Tyree, when I went and stayed for them for like a month when they was living in Florida. We had Onimusha 3 was on PS2, and I swear I had to at least beat that game like 3 or 4 times while we was out there. That's how good Onimusha 3 was. Onimusha 1 is actually out on the PlayStation Store right now. I think it's like $20. Just go play it, come back and holler at me. The only thing I didn't like about Onimusha 1 versus like 3 is you can use, I'ma just say it's like a devil trigger. That's the best way I can say as far as like how that would be. Yeah, it would just be a devil trigger. I really don't know any other word or demon trigger in their case. And the first one, you only got to really change to the demon at the end of the game, but on 3 you can change at will at any time, and I thought that aspect was amazing. Then we got Final Fantasy X. I have to say it's the top between this and 7 as my top 5 games of all time, and I will honestly probably have to say that 10 gets it for me. It was the first Final Fantasy where they actually talked. The graphics at the time was amazing. They remastered this joint several times, and from PS3 to it wasn't remastered on 3, but PS4, PS5, I have Vita too. I have downloaded and replayed it each time. When I mean this is one of the best Final Fantasies of all time, I mean this is the best Final Fantasy of all time. I don't care what nobody says. I'm not going to argue with you. Next, we got Tales of Symphonia. This was a game on GameCube, and I remember, man, I got, when you're younger, man, we didn't have the internet to really help us like that, and then our brains kind of couldn't really solve some of them puzzles like that. And Tales of Symphonia, some of them puzzles I had just beat this recently again, and as an adult, and even some of the puzzles on here as an adult, I had to goddamn go to YouTube to figure it out. This was one hard game, but it was so dope. The shell shading characters, it's on the PlayStation Store. Just go play it. It's $30. This is amazing RPG, and it's kind of like what I'm trying to think of a game I can compare it. I can't even compare it to anything. Just go play it. Next, we got the GOAT game. Pretty much was like the greatest RPG of all time. I still 10 is still my favorite as far as like playability all the way around, but what started it was Final Fantasy VII, and now they got the remake, and the remake is freaking amazing. So 7 is the GOAT, but 10 is my favorite as far, like, at the time, as far as like how advanced the graphics was, the talking and all that stuff. But 7 is what started it. 7 is what made everything. 7 is the GOAT. 7 is Jordan, and 10 is LeBron. They 1A, 1B for me. My son's name is Cloud. That goes without saying. I have nothing else to say about how great this game is. Go play. Next, we got Super Smash Bros. All right, when I use Super Smash Bros, I'm talking about all the Smash Bros, all of them, Melee to the one that's Ultimate to whatever the one is now. I got it on the Switch. I just don't know whatever the name of it is. You can't go wrong with Super. Like, you literally cannot go wrong with Super Smash Bros. Melee was so good. I remember when we was growing up, we used to go over to my uncle's house, get pizza, soda, and play this shit all night long. And you can still do that to this day. Hell, my daughter played all day long. Super Smash Bros. Next, we got Battle for Middle Earth 2. This is a RTS, a real-time strategy. I bought and played this game I bought laptops just to play this game. You know what I'm saying? This is how, like, I'm a Lord of the Rings. To me, it's Lord of the Rings and Star Wars are the best movie franchises of all time to me. Of all time. Lord of the Rings is, you can start to finish, and I can watch it over and over again and never get bored watching that movie and be hooked on it and be stuck watching it. And the game, when this game came out, man, my boy Benny will tell you, I would play this joint all day, and I was nasty at it. I kind of like fell off because I ain't been playing it as much, but this is one of them games with playability. I got it on my laptop right now. I'm trying to get back on online. I just haven't had the time to get on it, but this game is amazing, and they're probably not gonna remake it. I don't think EA owns the license to it, but they should. Then we got Skyrim. Woo. When I mean Skyrim, I remember the first. As soon as I popped this joint in on my PS4, I remember it like it was yesterday. I went and I saw like the Giants, right? And I didn't even think nothing of it. Man, he smacked me across the board. And that was like my first, because I like see my uncle play Oblivion, but I wasn't all the way into Oblivion. But Skyrim was the one that had me hooked. Skyrim is so, man, it was like such a real world, open world game with the weapons, man, Skyrim. I got Skyrim on my PS5 right now. I don't play it, but I got it. Because I replayed it so many times, and I just got stuck at this part because I got it on like very hard, and I just kind of like, yeah, I can't figure it out. I'm just gonna leave it alone for right now. Okay, and last but not least, I'm not gonna put it up here, but it's Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is one of the best games of all time. I beat the third one multiple times. Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry is it. So, and then let me say my not honorable mention, but what Metal Gear Solid, like Benny said, and Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. Woo, woo. Man, if they had remade them joints today, I would have them joints like that. That's how nasty they was.